The Boys and Girls Clubs of Osceola County helps at-risk children work toward reaching their full potential, but achieving that goal has become a little harder lately. As Spectrum News 13's Stephanie Bachara reports, officials with the club say they can't serve children without the funding.
It changed me a lot. I like the person it turned me into.
16-year-old Diamond Johnson looks forward to coming out to the Boys and Girls Club of Osceola every single day.
The kids come in, they check in here at the counter so we know who's here.
But that wasn't always the case.
When I first started, I know I definitely had an attitude problem. I was very disrespectful. I just didn't care. Like you told me what to do. Okay, well, you're not my mom, so you can't tell me what to do.
Diamond has had a rough childhood, but she says this club has helped her get through it.
At a time when my mom was struggling and we were moving from house to house, how the club was here for me. Even if she couldn't get me a meal, the club got me one. And even if I didn't have a home at the time, the club was here to be my home. It was my solid ground.
The Boys and Girls Club that was there to support her now needs some support of its own. In fact, due to the lack of funding, they had to close down their Poinciana location.
Everybody is trying as hard as they can, to working collaboratively and together, but it's going to take a little bit of time. And so, those of us who are in the field of trying to help people know that we have to work together. We have to continue to reach, and almost never will there be enough resources.
The president and CEO, Gary Kane, says the rise in population within the area may have something to do with it. He says this Osceola chapter has about 80 families on their waiting list. It's a need Kane hopes they can push through to get more kids
Go to school and work hard.
In Kissimmee, Stephanie Bachara, Spectrum News 13.
The Boys and Girls Club only receives 3% of funding from the national chapter. The rest has to be raised at a local level. If you'd like to contribute or volunteer your time, you can find out more on our website at mynews13.com.